Hi, welcome. I'm Guillermo Sanjurjo. I'm a real estate agent in Miami, Florida with Century 21 Continental. I've been doing real estate in this market for 17 years. I designed these shots as a way to communicate with both buyers and sellers and offer assistance on different points of the real estate transaction. Today, I want to talk about uh, getting an offer. So your property went on the market, and someone comes up and produces an offer. Now that you got the offer, what do you do? What do you do next? Uh, there are things to review and things to do. I hope that during your initial research on pricing your property, you were able to compare those properties that had been sold recently in the marketplace, as well as the ones that are active competing with your property. The reason to do this, one, it will give you an insight on what your price should be. But most important, you understand the market, you understand what your competition has to offer, and that will give you good insight when the buyers begin to uh, question your prices or making offers. Uh, if you know where the market is and if you know what your competition is, it's a lot easier for you to handle those. But the main thing is when you got to look at the contract and look after times and terms. Those are very, very important. So among the important things are how much money is the earnest money deposit, is there a cash refinancing, and the inspection period. Earnest money deposit is important because once you accept an offer with whatever deposit you decide to accept, your property is basically off the market. And no one is going to be wanting to look at it or make another offer because it's basically off the market. There are in today's real estate business, there are options that you can have the property work in a contract and leave it open for backup contracts. But either way, your property is basically off the market. Now, the earnest money deposit should be enough for you to feel comfortable that the buyer is committed and that he is looking forward to completing the transaction. In today's market, it's a little bit different uh, because buyers are competing with other buyers since there are not that many properties in the market, and they're entering into bidding wars, and those bidding wars are they're offering more than the listed price of the property is. So if they're willing to do that, I have to suppose that there is a possibility that they're putting a deposit in your house, and they might not be happy, completely happy with your property, and they keep looking for other options. If they should find that other option, and the deposit they gave you is not big enough, is, and they're willing to risk that money, they might cancel, lose the deposit, and you ended up uh, wasting 10, 15, 20 days with the property off the market. So the amount of deposit is important. The other point concerning time, it's what are they proposing to close? When are they proposing to close? Does it fit your time schedule? Does it fit what you want to do? Uh, in today's market, whether it's even if it's finance, it shouldn't take more than 30 to 45 days to close a deal. So keep that in mind. The inspection period, it's very, very important. Why? Because basically until the contract passes the inspection period, nothing moves. The mortgage is waiting for the inspection period to be okay, and then everything else moves with the mortgage, with the appraisal, and everything else that goes with it. So the inspection period in today's market should be short. Uh, it used to be 15 days. Now, basically, it's down to 3, 2, 1 days. Who knows? I've seen deals without an inspection period. So, the inspection period should be short. Another thing that you should keep in mind is if your property it's under an association and you should be aware of the regulations of the association to make sure that your buyer can fit in and your buyer can get approved. Let me explain. If your buyer owns a pickup truck or a regular truck or even commercial vehicles with signage, and the association doesn't accept that, you may run into the problem that the association takes 2 to 4 weeks to get an approval on a new owner. And if you end up after those 4 weeks with a denial, you wasted a lot of time doing nothing. So make sure at hand, ask a couple of questions that your association is going to ask and make sure. I know that it's very hard to cover everything that needs to be done when an offer comes in. All the properties are different, and every transaction is different. So I'm open for you people to call me and contact me. There's a link in the video that would connect you directly with me, and I guarantee that our conversation will be confidential, and there's no commitment in your part, and there's no strings attached. Just a plain talk. If I can help, I'd be more than glad to do that. Thank you again for watching my video, and I look forward to meeting you again in the next video. Thank you.